welcome to Donna's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making salsa verde chicken with calabacitas. Calabacitas is just a Mexican side dish with fresh summer vegetables like zucchini, corn, onions. We'll just saute those with a few spices. It's a perfect side dish with the chicken. Little secret today, I'm videoing myself. Usually my daughter is the one videoing, but she's off in college, and I've had a ton of people ask, where are your videos? We need your videos. So I'm going to attempt it myself. I have this fancy tripod with a big light. You know, that's why it looks so good up in that light, right? So anyways, it might be a little trial and error, so bear with me, and I'll have to move the camera to show you the food, in which case you might see from here down, you know, my midsection, which isn't the best part of me, but I'm just giving you a warning. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you the ingredients that we're going to use. Okay, so here is our ingredients for today. We do have some chicken breast that I cut up. They were big, thick ones, and I just cut them in half, so they're more like cutlets now. And then our ingredients for the chicken itself is just going to be this jar of salsa verde, just green salsa. You can just use your favorite. This one is mine. It has a nice little kick to it. And I've got some garlic powder, some chili powder, and this is one of my new favorite seasonings, garlic jalapeno, just to give it a little kick. So we'll season the chicken with that and salt and pepper. And then our calabacitas, we have a bell pepper. Thank you to my neighbor. It's such a cute little one right from her garden. So we'll use that today. A couple Roma tomatoes, an onion, jalapeno pepper, and a zucchini, and some corn. And this was just frozen corn in one of those steamer packets that I cooked, so we'll use that to saute with the other vegetables. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just season our chicken breast with the garlic powder, chili powder, and a little garlic jalapeno seasoning. Okay, this is the chili powder. You can just sprinkle it on as much as you'd like. I'm going to do the other side as well. And then this is our garlic jalapeno seasoning. Again, to your liking. This isn't too spicy, but if you like a little kick, it's an easy way to do it. And then our garlic powder. This is nothing fancy, guys. It's just delicious. That's what it's all about. I'll go ahead and do the other side. Okay, we are going to put these chicken breast into the oil here. I have a cast iron skillet with a little bit of olive oil, and it's preheated, so as soon as we put the chicken breast on there, it should sizzle right away. So let's see how it does. All right, here we go. Hear that nice sizzle? By the way, this fancy tool I'm using is called a pigtail. It's perfect for turning meat and picking up meat so you don't have to get your hands all grody. Okay, so I just have 4 breasts in here. We're going to let these cook about 2 to 3 minutes aside, and then we'll go ahead and add our sauce in. Okay, while the chicken breasts are sizzling away, we're going to go ahead and cut up our vegetables. I got to tell you, this isn't easy doing it myself. I'm sorry I can't show you both at the same time. I'm not a fancy videographer, if that's even the right word. So, but we'll go ahead and cut up the vegetables for our side dish. Okay, so I've already cut up my little baby bell pepper and a jalapeno. You can omit these peppers out if you don't like them, but I like to have a little kick. And I'm just slicing this zucchini in kind of thick slices, and then I'll just cube it up. Probably just cut it in quarters, and that way everything will hopefully cook evenly. Okay, here's our chicken breast. I'm about to pull off. I've just browned them on both sides. And you can see that chili powder has given it not only a nice color, but it's going to give it a delicious flavor. So I'm going to pull these out of the pan, and then we'll get our sauce in there. All right, here we go. I am going to be adding about a half a cup of chicken broth to our pan. And you can see all those brown bits in there from the chicken. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is just add the salsa, the green salsa of your choice. This is just a whole jar. This is like 16 ounces. So let me pour that. Okay, then I'm just going to cook that on about medium heat just for a few minutes and try to scrape up some of the brown bits and the goodies from the chicken breast. So we'll bring that to a low simmer and then we'll add the chicken breast in. Okay, you can see that sauce bubbling. You can see what a nice color it has with the green chili and the juices from the chicken. We're going to go ahead and nestle this chicken back into this. Oh, yum. This is going to be so good. And if you're ambitious enough, you're welcome to make your own salsa verde. But that's not me. I mean, maybe some days, but not today. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of get some juices right on top. And then we are going to just let this simmer for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes to where the juices will be reduced. And then we'll get busy on our side dish. I have my pan getting nice and hot for the calabacitas. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our vegetables in. I've got zucchini, a half an onion, bell pepper, and a jalapeno here. So let's see if I can turn that down a little. So I just added them to the skillet here. See if I can show you. I wanted that nice sizzle to get a char on it. With a cast iron skillet, sorry, I'm terrible at this. With a cast iron skillet, you can get a nice char on those vegetables to give you sort of that grill flavor. Okay, so I'm just stirring these up, and I'm going to add some of the same seasonings. We're going to just do some onion powder, chili powder, and some salt and pepper. Okay, I think I said onion powder, but I really meant garlic powder. Look at our chicken bubbling over there. Look how yummy that looks. All right, let's add these seasonings. That's the garlic powder. A little chili powder. And salt and pepper. And we'll just give that a stir. Oh yeah, it looks so good. Trust me, it does. Okay, I'll let that go for a minute or two and then we'll add our corn and tomatoes and we'll be almost ready to eat. Okay, I just added the corn and tomatoes to our calabacitas. So you can see that, it's just fresh Roma tomatoes. And let me see if I can get closer so you can see the color on all these vegetables. Look how yummy they look. They look yum. Oh, okay, the last step we're going to do is I'm going to add some shredded cheese on top of our chicken. And then I'm just going to stick it in the oven for a few minutes just to melt it right on top. Okay, look at that. Yum, oh. We're just going to put that in there for a few minutes. My husband got home, so he's videoing. Yay!
Hi.
Okay. Okay, guys. We just took our chicken out of the oven. And then the calabacitas off the stove. Look at that. All the cheese nice and melty. Okay, let's go ahead and serve this up. Oh my gosh. To be honest, I kind of wish I had made some rice. That would be really good with this. I know my husband's hoping for that too. But instead, we're having it healthy style. So here's all the veggies with the zucchini and the corn and the peppers. Oh, yum. And some black beans. So here we go. That is Salsa Verde chicken and Calabacitas. Let's eat!